consumers' lives ruled by electronic devices, it was a logical step to add it into the beauty world, of course. And the market was first blossomed in Asia, and the trend continues to spread dynamically worldwide. Professional technologies and new products such as lasers and first ever wearable masks and beauty devices with face toning devices, it really grabbed the consumer's interest and attention for home beauty devices. Back in the day, if consumers went on a splurge on spa and skincare shops, consumers are now inventing their money on beauty devices and self-care at home. From laser treatments to LED face masks, face toning devices, beauty rollers, etc. Navigating the world at home skincare tools can be really complicated and tough to see which one fits you. So I'm sure you're probably wondering, which one should I use? Which one's right for me? Should I have multiple devices? Is it okay to use multiple devices at the same time? Well, what if I told you that you can have one device that does it all? Yes, you guessed it right. It's Atomy's EP Skin Booster. Woohoo! It's going to increase absorption and really solve your skin's problem right at the top of your hands, literally. It includes patent technologies to give you the best self-care at home with easy and simple use. Now let's take a look at this. I know it looks super complicated, but this is very simple. First of all, our skin has multiple layers that includes outermost layer, which we call stratum cornea, and the primary barrier between the body and the environment to protect us from harmful pathogens and viruses that may come into our body. The skin protects us. Then we have middle layers and inner layers and so on. And then if we go even deeper, it'll consist of fatty lipids. But if we're talking about the outermost layer, that is pretty much what we call dead skin. You all know what dead skin is, right? So for skin products to be at its highest efficacy, they must pass through the skin barrier for the molecules to disperse nutrients. So with our strong barrier, it is difficult for the active ingredients to thoroughly pass through the outermost layer of the skin. Many devices have been invented to deliver the ingredients effectively, such as ultrasound therapy, electroporation facial therapy, and galvanic facial therapy. With our fingers, can only do so much. So, with our EP Skin Booster, it can really boost that absorption through our skin. We use the method of electroporation. This is a microbiology technique in which electrical field is applied to the cells in order to increase permeability of the cell membrane to allow high absorption. This uses electrical pulse, and you can kind of feel this when you use this to treat the skin. And for absorption, it'll open the pores in cell membranes. It'll create a temporary pore in cell membranes so that the substances can pass into the cells. Wow. So it is much higher absorption of active ingredients at large volume than using your hands. There's the difference between the well-known galvanic facial method versus the electroporation method. The galvanic facial device, what it does, as you can see on the left side, it absorbs the ingredients through sweat glands and pores. But you have to do this multiple times for the particles to be absorbed into your skin. Whereas in such a short period of time, the electroporation method exerts sparks of electricity in multi-medium frequency to widen the pores and create a path to allow the ingredients to deeper parts of the skin, which is much more effective than the galvanic method. let's per se, it kind of creates like an earthquake, few second earthquake that disarranges the skin. It rearranges the skin barrier for the ingredients to pass through the deep layers of the skin. It creates a pathway. Yes, Atomians. This is magical. It is. It really is. With this device, it has various heat and vibration mode and has 4 different modes for different skin problems that you would like to enhance, and 3 different strength levels for each of the methods that I'm going to demonstrate later on. As you can see, it's been clinically tested for increasement level in absorption and volume level of active ingredients. As you can see, that's what it's talking about. I know it's in Korean, but that's what it pretty much sums up to. Now, this is a handheld device that is very ergonomic. It's very convenient to use. You don't need to have any wires hanging around. You can just charge it with the USB and it could be wireless. It's handheld, very light, not heavy at all. Now, here is where it shows you the different modes. Depending on the mode, the color is also different as well. The blue color, this is going to help you absorb any different products that you have. Not just the Synergy Ampoule, there's the white mode that's going to help you with brightening your skin tone, lightening up those hyperpigmentation, and also for glowing skin. The purple mode, that's going to help you with lifting and firming and increasing in elasticity. Last but not least is the red mode. This is not going to use any electroporation, but it's just going to use a heat source for you to have some blood circulation and activate the lymphatic system. But on the second strength level of this mode, you're going to have a slight vibration, which is going to help with absorption of other products that you want to use with this mode as well. Here are the steps of how to use. If you hold the power button for about 3 seconds, it's going to light up with this little doo-doo-doo music. Okay, I probably did that wrong, but it's all good. When you get it, you'll hear the sound. And then it's going to light up, and you can choose your mode by pushing the M button that's right above the power button. You're going to make sure to have products on your face before you use this machine to work around all over your face. And then don't forget to wipe off the excess liquid or product that are on the device, and don't forget to charge it. Here are some tips and tricks that you can use with our Synergy Ampoule. With the blue mode, you can use the code 0 Ampoule that focuses on hydration and elasticity. With the white mode, you can use the code 1 and code 3. For the white mode, you can use this with the code 1 and code 3 for brightening effect, for glowing effect, to lighten those hyperpigmentation that you worry about, the aging spots, freckles, not just that, but with anti-aging overall. With the purple mode, you can use the code number 2. That's going to help you with firming, lifting, and increasing in elasticity. And then again, with the red one, you can use that for activating your blood circulation and for lymphatic system. Then when you go on level 2, you can have that vibration mode to increase absorption of the products that you're using. You can use any products from the Synergy Ampoule along with other products for this red mode as well. And as you can see here, it will give you directions on how to use it. So you can work around your cheek area, your forehead, your eyes, and just make sure when you do use it around your eyes, you don't go vertically on top of your eyelids or too close around the eyes, since it does contain electrical frequency. Those are very sensitive areas where the skin layer is very thin. So just make sure to avoid going around your eyes too close. Make sure not to do it on top of your eyelids as well. And for your convenience, the middle and the bottom part of the device, you can use it for larger areas on your face, such as your forehead, your cheeks, and your chin. And then for the top part, which has a pointy top, you can use that part around your eyes, around your nose, the smaller areas. Another great tip is you can use this with daily masks or our 7 Solutions gel mask, any sheet mask. You don't want to use this with peel off mask, okay? Those sheet masks, those gel masks that you can just take off. And when you use the device, it's going to help you with higher absorption and stick better to your face as well. All right, and you don't need to worry about overheating because it has a great system where it's going to shut off when it overheats and for safety purposes. And this is again in Korean, but when you do get the EP Skin Booster, it will have directions on there which you want to read thoroughly to make sure you know how to use and what to avoid. And for this EP Skin Booster, this is for everyone, but I do want to emphasize that for those who have severe skin conditions, maybe eczema or other skin diseases or even skin cancer, you do want to talk to your dermatologist and your doctor to make sure that you can use this device, that it's not going to irritate any further. And it does mention that those skin conditions should not use and should avoid until it gets in healthier condition, but it's up to you depending on how intense your skin condition is. It varies. For me, like I have sensitive skin because I used to have acne skin. I have acne scars and I have sensitive skin. But I do use this. I don't use it as much as my mom per se, who has healthier skin, who can use this daily, morning and night in different levels. It really depends. You gotta experiment with it just to make sure that your skin is okay. It has other cautions such as if you have any itchiness, redness, irritation, then you do want to avoid this and stop using it till it gets better and talk to your dermatologist. And it has other, suggestions and cautions that you can just read through when you get it. I will tell you the major ones. It tells you to please turn it off when you're not using it, and do not put this in water. Don't wash this with soap. Please leave it where it's cool, not in icy and hot temperature areas. And for those who have teeth implant, then you want to avoid using this if you have metal implant, because again, this is an EP Skin Booster that has electrical frequency. You will feel that sensitivity when you use it around that tooth implant area. So make sure to avoid those metal implant areas, and you can use it on other areas where you don't have that implant. And other than that, I think I did cover all the important messages that are on here, but please make sure to read this thoroughly when you do get your product in your language. Okay. All right, I really hope that you enjoyed part 1 and part 2 of the Synergy Ampoule plus EP Skin Booster program presentation. I tried my best to give you some great information about this product and also some product demo and unboxing as well. Now, apart from this, I'm going to go ahead and upload a separate video on my experience and some of the common questions that were asked by consumers. So I'm going to do like a Q&A session on a separate video as well. I hope you utilize these information that I gave you so that you can use this more effectively and have some knowledge and gain your experience and your testimonies to share with your friends and family as well. Enjoy using this, enjoy becoming more beautiful, more handsome, and younger and healthier Atomians. Until next time, ada, ada, ada. Bye.